the holidays and having a great one.
We have an exciting show today, probably the biggest business opportunity out there in streaming media. Let's tell you all about it. Today, we're going to talk about why selling virtual tickets equals more sales. And true to our name, the StreamGeeks went out and did some live streaming last week. We live streamed Castle Bam's, Bam Margeras' awesome Smash the Ramps event. A couple of great things came out of it. One is we pushed the technology to our limits, broke our tripod a little bit, and really got a chance to get out in the field and see what it's like out there. And I think we did a great job, but there was one major missing element. Yes, the StreamGeeks live streamed this event, but there were no online ticket sales. And with someone like Bam Margera, who has 5 million Facebook followers, 2 million Instagram followers, it just dawned on me that if he could charge $1 or $2 per virtual ticket online, the amount of money that he could have made, it just could have been astronomical.
True that. So excited today to interview a performer from the Castle Bam event. Mike Nappy's going to be in studio with us for the Posto podcast. Stay tuned for that. So we have a free guide that we want you guys to check out after the show today. You can head to streamgeeks.us/makemoney, where we reflect on some of our own experiences with virtual streaming, virtual tickets, excuse me.
Virtual ticket sales. We're not new to that at all. In fact, over here, Daryl Eves, the owner of Bid Summit, he made over $250,000 on virtual ticket sales for the Bid Summit show. So we have helped people make a lot of money, and I think you guys can see a lot of opportunities out there for live streaming. It's our last show of 2018, but don't worry, guys. We still have 2 more shows on the PTZ Optics side of things, and it's been a great year. So if you enjoyed anything that you saw from us, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let us know.
Bringing in the new year, that means it's time for us to do our annual predictions for the next year's show. So this Friday, we will be hosting our streaming predictions for 2019 on PTZ Optics channel. Set your reminders for that. We also want to give a special thank you to Multi-Level Media Productions for allowing us to use some of their footage and B-roll from the Castle Bam event today. Let's get to it.
All right, let's show the footage. It's really cool.
Hey guys, this is StreamGeeks, and today we're at Castle Bam filming a full-on skateboarding demonstration. Hey guys, this is StreamGeeks. Today we are filming at Castle Bam skateboarding, music, demonstration. Is he okay? Hey guys, this is StreamGeeks. Today we are at Castle Bam streaming, skateboarding, music, and StreamGeeks fun. Hey guys, we're here at Castle Bam today streaming an event. He's having a demolition derby, if you will, where skateboarders are hanging out, there's people about to play music, and we're gonna stream it all. You can see our setup is right over here. We're bringing everything into an Intel Nook PC. We're gonna have a 12x PTZ optics camera, we're gonna have a 20x PTZ optics camera, a VL cam, as well as a 20x box cam, all capturing the action. We're using vMix to produce today's show. Audio is being brought in through a Behringer USB mixer into our PC. We are using a DHCP router as well as a network switch to connect and control our cameras as well today. Let's talk a little bit more about the setup. This is great, Michael.
All right, so this is our dual camera mount. This is that cool head I was showing you guys. Here we are on site. We take a 1/4-20 connection screw to the bottom of the camera, and that gets it to the mount. So just gonna plug that in. Go ahead and secure it for me. It's a 2-person job.
This is great.
You have to handle your equipment very carefully.
Super cool.
And then, boom, we got it. There we go. Hey, Brian. We got 3 cameras in. We're working on our 4th one now. We got about 5 minutes. We're going to connect the PTZ cameras over IP so we can control them directly inside vMix. We got our nice wide angle cameras here. Everything's looking good. We're going to focus everything up and set all our presets. Now, let's show the joystick real quick. All right, guys, as always, when you're doing a live production, you have to keep your cool. Things happen. We had some issue getting power, but we figured it out. We do not have any internet access or Wi-Fi, so luckily we did bring our LiveView Solo pack. This has saved us so many times in so many situations. Here it is here. You can see it setting up right here, and we're firing it up. we have a Verizon modem, an AT&T modem, and an AT&T Nighthawk. So this will all bond our footage and it'll come over the HDMI. So even without internet access, we're still going to make sure that we can do a high quality live stream. And of course we have a backpack with a camera on it here, so we can go completely mobile as well. So that's just a little look at the setup. It's always a lot of things going on when you're live streaming a system like this. You have to remember to prepare, bring extras of everything, and just keep your cool. Because if you get stressed out, it's not going to help, and you're going to overthink things. So we're just keeping it cool. We arrived early, and we're pretty close. We're 90% of the way there. All right, so our backup joystick came in handy because we were having some networking issues, but we have PTZ control of our camera one here, as you can see. So that gives us the ability to set up a couple presets. We were showing kind of the skateboard ramp there, showing some of the skateboarders and what they're doing. You can hear everybody cheering. That's a wide angle camera there that shows the whole space, and then we should be able to cut to like close-ups and really give a good example of what's going on. So we're going to start our live stream and we'll see you guys soon. Hold on tight for a wild ride of a live stream. Just last week, we live streamed a rock concert at celebrity Bam Margeras' Castle LaBam Smash the Ramps concert, and it was a blast. The StreamGeeks love getting out of the office and into the field to practice our craft of live video production. And this event drew huge crowds, incredible lighting, and excitement at every turn. This event was also the epitome of organized chaos, with an emphasis on chaos. This is the perfect chance for our team to learn how to work under pressure and push our equipment to the edge of what's possible. Bam Margeras' secret genius plan must have included a business opportunity because he publicly posted a picture counting the money he collected and said we raised quadruple what we thought we would. I'm happy for Bam, who figured out a way to monetize his fame in the form of huge cash collections at the doors to his castle property. But what if Bam is missing out on the biggest business opportunity? That's right, live streaming. The StreamGeeks showed up to make it happen, but what if Bam actually charged for virtual tickets? How many of his 5 million followers on Facebook and 2 million followers on Instagram would have paid $5 each to watch the live stream from the comfort of their home? I'm willing to bet plenty of the folks, even from Westchester area, who were turned away at the gates would have. That's right, this event fit all of our StreamGeeks requirements for a virtual ticket goldmine. Number one, it's newsworthy. Major newspapers and blogs were covering the event, but no television crews were sent, making the live video stream exclusive. Number two, the event was sold out, meaning more people wanted to go than the venue could support. And number three, exclusive access. The event sponsor has exclusive access to the music and or video content and therefore has all the legal rights to sell the content online. I'm sure Bam is happy with his first ever Smash the Ramps event, but I'd love to think about organizing the chaos with an emphasis on organization rather than the chaos. There are so many opportunities for monetizing live music events like this. We have a guide that you can download at streamgeeks.us/make-money, where you can learn all about setting up events that can make millions by selling virtual tickets. Whether you have 5 million followers on Instagram or a core following of just 100, selling virtual tickets can help bands and performers large and small realize their dreams. I hope to inspire musicians, rappers, DJs, bands, performers, and anyone with a fun event to monetize their efforts with live streaming. Now let's talk about how we would have set this up event to sell virtual tickets, increase sales, and engage more people online. All right, so what'd you think, Tess?
What a blast to be included in that event. I mean, it was insane. It was chaos, like you said in the video, but it was a great learning experience too. So
it's really good. You know, everyone who does live video production knows that the pressure's on when you got to perform live. It makes even more pressure when there is a crowd surrounding you.
And your equipment.
We actually had an intern just fending people off, holding the tripod down. It was hilarious.
Here's the deal. We had no idea that a crowd was going to bum rush where we were. We were on an elevated platform and people just climbed up.
Yes.
And because Bam came like kind of behind, right next to where we were. We had no idea that was going to happen. So
if you're listening, Bam, the only way we're going to do this next year is if we have like crowd protection barriers around the production. But regardless, let's talk about what we might do differently next year. Mike's going to throw a little clip here. This is Bam's Castle in Westchester, Pennsylvania. And this just gives you a little 360 overview of what it looked like. So they had all the lights and the audio set up there. It was a really great lighting setup.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I think it was called Mainline Lighting. I'd love to have that guy on the show because it was a great lighting setup. And then we were kind of just in the corner here. We just kind of claimed a spot. It wasn't protected from the audience at all. And we put up 3 cameras, and that was about all we could do. So we didn't get the greatest sight lines.
I thought being on that elevated, at the top of the ramp would be all right. I was so wrong.
Yeah, people came up to the ramps, and there were skateboarders like flying skateboards into us.
That was intense.
We actually
made for some cool footage, though.
We left early, to be honest. We
had to.
We did one performance when we got out of there because it was that crazy. So you can imagine that's one of the cameras shooting from behind where Mike Nappy was. Here's one of the PTZ cameras, and we left after about an hour of streaming.
We couldn't hang with these kids.
We couldn't hang out at much longer. You have to be prepared for mobs of crowds like this. And you can see, how closely, look, that's somebody moving the tripod out of their way. It was nuts. So this is the kind of views that we got from when we were there. So now I'd like to show you guys, we'll show you in a second here, what I would do differently next year.
Absolutely.
So next year, I think what we should do, and I talked to Bam, the virtual tickets is going to make all of the is going to make it so important, I think. So what we'll do is we'll put the cameras up on the walls. It's a barn. There's plenty of exposed wood and easy places to run cables. So I'd put 3 cameras up on that side, Tess.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the main band will get like 3 nice really shots there.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe we'll sneak a Z-cam a little lower on a tripod.
This was such a last minute event for us that we had no doubt. We didn't even know where the performers were going to be performing. No. So it was kind of a guessing game for us. So definitely next year, figure out where the performers are going to be. Absolutely. And make sure that we have cameras lined up against them.
I wasn't sure if Bam did such last minute notice because he wanted it to be so like exclusive and not have it be so crowded.
Maybe not too crowded, but it was pretty.
So if we were to really think about things, we could actually have our video production area in the house, the castle.
Notice we take everything into the house.
Yeah, we would just be in the castle over here, run an Ethernet cable over there. And because the castle is where the internet is, by the way.
Yes.
So yeah, this is Google SketchUp, Chad, and I just did a little Google SketchUp drawing. I was able to download Bam's Castle directly from Google SketchUp. That was entertaining.
Convenient.
And that's what I would have done. Ran it all from over there. Had maybe a couple outside cameras, a couple inside cameras, maybe a total of 8 or 10 cameras, and really done it up. And I literally think that we could have made for Bam, over $100,000. I really don't think that that's
additional revenue,
out of the question. I think it could have been more than that. He has so many followers. He's nationwide, even worldwide known. Mm-hmm. So when you have 5 million Facebook followers and 2 million Instagram,
possibilities
1%, 2%
are there.
of that.
Yeah. So hopefully next year, if we're invited back, we'll be able to kick butt on this and make that happen with the possibility to host a private live stream with platforms like caste, StreamMonkey, and others to charge for those views.
I know.
He was trying to raise money.
The other thing, he was trying to raise money. So this would have been a perfect way for people, like if you want to chip in $10 and be part of this, but you can't actually make it. Here's your way to do that. Join in, watch the awesome, I think it was Valiant Thor was the big band, but Mike Nappy was playing, who we're going to interview in just a moment on the podcast. Really excited about that. So I just think it's just a great way. And then also, even if you don't have 5 million followers on Facebook, even if you're a musician with 100 core followers, this could be a way to monetize your dreams, to make your dreams a reality by being able to, feed yourself, pay for your rent and everything else that's, starving musicians.
Host a virtual concert once a month for your 100 core followers.
Yeah.
And just make it a small fee. And it's definitely an interesting way to profit. of a
I
small
think it's
event.
because now, and the other thing I wanted to mention is that yes, a lot of it is smart to use Facebook, to use YouTube, the free social media platforms. The way that Vid Summit did it, they really did it one of the best ways ever, is they allowed people to watch on Facebook and YouTube, but that was just kind of like a roaming camera through the crowd, and it wasn't like the produced, awesome, great
It
audio.
wasn't the meat of the show. It
Yeah.
wasn't the content that the speakers were delivering within the show. It was more of interviews outside of the show, saying hello to some of those stars, hoping, with the link, still you can purchase your ticket here.
Yeah.
It's a different way to do it as well. Like that might be our backpack camera might be doing that, but you won't get a look inside to see the performances into the barn if you don't click that link.
The other thing that Vid Summit did really briefly before we go over to the podcast and interview Mike Nappy, because I'm just so interested to know, how will this change the world of musicians, the way they think about monetizing their efforts, in a world of Spotify, in a world where CD sales, really aren't what they used to be, in the world of venues, event management, all of these things are really being affected by the ability to sell virtual tickets. But one of the other things that Vid Summit did is not only did they sell the virtual ticket, but they sold on-demand access to the videos and the conference and the live streams throughout the entire year. So, not only could BAM have sold $1 ticket to watch the stream, but maybe $10 to download and have access to those concerts. Or he could have even divvied it up and said, the Mike Nappy concert is $1 and the Valiant Thor concert's $10. There's so many
$1
ways.
for the mobile cam, the IRL backpack, and then $10 for inside the barn, the concert access. Chad here is talking about his mobile setup with a portable studio trailer setup. I believe he does a lot of sports streaming, so that might include traveling around. So that's definitely a clever way.
Wow. Yes.
So you have your own production trailer.
Trailer probably has its own power, and it's a little portable generator and everything. That's awesome, Chad. All right. Well, we're so excited to interview our post-show podcast guests. So we're going to get right over there and do that now. Unless there's any other questions, let's do it.
I think we're good to go. We will see you guys over in the post-show podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Don't forget StreamGeeks.us/make money for the free guide after the show.
See you guys.